I adore the boy, and therefore I think he shouldn't be with me.
Well, I don't think a child should be deprived of his father.
Do you want him to grow up to be another Henry Van Cleve? And on his 36th birthday, make his wife as unhappy as I've made you?
Are the rest of your things in the closet, Martha?
Yes.
For instance, do you know what our little Jackie did the other day?
What?
He bought some ice cream for a little girl.
Well, what's wrong about that? I think it's charming.
But the girl he bought the ice cream for was not the girl he should have bought it for.
It wasn't?
No.
The little devil.
And when the one little girl found out that the other girl... Well, that boy got himself into such a mess.
Oh, if I only could have been there.
You should have seen our little Jackie trying to get himself out of that situation.
Did he?
Yes. Little girl likes him better than before.
Good. What a child.
Believe me, he is a problem.
I suppose so. When he comes and makes up his little stories, you know they're just little stories, but he wants you to believe them so badly that you wish you could. And finally, what can you do but...
Happy anniversary.
I'm still too confused. I've got to collect myself.
Give her time to make up her mind, Grandpa.
She can do that on the train.
But what am I going to say to my parents?
Send them a telegram.
You mean sneak out of the house in the middle of the night?
Exactly.
Like burglars?
Like thieves.
We did it once before.
Why shouldn't we do it again? How many people are lucky enough to have the thrill of eloping twice in one marriage?
That's it, that's it.
And how many women love their husbands enough to forgive them and take them back and start all over again?
Good.
And how many men love their wives enough to lie and say they're guilty when they've really done nothing wrong?
Careful, Henry, careful.
Well, at least nothing that amounts to very much.
I wouldn't go any further into that. Oh, come, we'd better get started. I'll see if the coast is clear. Jasper, everything ready?
Yes, sir, right out in front.
Jasper, all my life I've wanted to run away with a woman. And Jasper, it's happening.
Thank you, sir.
All right, come on.
Goodbye, Miss Martha. Goodbye.
And so farewell, dear E.F. Strable. We'll take Martha, you keep Mabel. Yippee!
Then one birthday began following another. Faster and faster. Each year there were more and more candles and less. Yes, I became 45. Then came 46, 47. And I stopped counting. On one of these birthdays, Martha and I, just the two of us, went to the Follies.
I'm the sheik of Araby.
Yes, indeed, he's the sheik of Araby.
Your love belongs to me.
We're in love, as you can see.
At night when you're asleep.
Late at night when the moon is shining bright.
Into your tent I'll creep.
Come creeping when we're asleep.
The stars that shine above.
Way up high in the sky up above.
Will light our way to love.
We'll light our way to love.
You'll rule this land with me.
How happy we will always be.
The sheik of Araby.
Suddenly, I noticed a very attractive girl coming down the staircase. To me, she was just another attractive girl, but I must admit, attractive. Anyway, a few weeks later, I happened to find out that her name was Peggy Nash, And I happened to hear things about her which made me very eager to meet Miss Nash.
Yes?
Mr. Jones to see you.
I'll be out in a minute.
Will you come in, please, Mr. Jones?
Thank you.
Miss Nash will be with you in just a minute.
Thank you.
How do you do, Mr. Jones?
How do you do, Miss Nash?
Won't you sit down?
Thank you.
Thank you so much for those beautiful, beautiful roses.
When I saw you the other evening at the Follies coming down that stairway, I said to myself...
That's the girl of my dreams?
That's right. You see, Miss Nash...
Call me Peggy.
Well, this is delightful. Hello, Peggy.
Hello, Jonesy. Well, Jonesy, let me tell you. That note that came with your flowers...
You liked it?
Who wouldn't? It was so full of charm. It was so sweet. It had all the quaintness of bygone days.
Really?
Yes, you know, men don't write that way anymore. Oh, why? There's so few of you left.
Miss Nash, to tell you the truth, I didn't exactly come up here to be admired as a museum piece.
Now, Jonesy, don't be touchy.
Yeah. Anyway, Miss Nash...
Peggy?
Anyway, Peggy, I'm sure it's a waste of time to talk of the past when the present can be so lovely that one anticipates a most delightful future.
Oh, thank you, Jonesy. What a difference. You know, the moment you meet somebody of today, he says, how about it, babe? Where do we have supper? And the next moment he pulls out a diamond bracelet. And before you know it, there it is on your wrist. How crude. How crude.
Yes, very crude. And let me tell you, a bracelet hastily presented is usually selected hastily, whereas a bracelet chosen with care...
Has better stones?
The very best.
Oh, Jonesy, Jonesy, you make it all sound so wonderful, but how could I explain such a gift to...
To whom? Oh, friend of yours?
Very much so.
Serious?
I'm afraid it is.
Is there anything I could do to make you forget this young man?
Jonesy, you're asking a lot. Just look at him.
He seems very young.
Not too young.
Would it be indiscreet of me to ask who this young man is?
Come on, Mr. Van Cleve. Don't you know your own son? No, I didn't fall into your trap. You know, Mr. Van Cleve, girls are awfully smart these days. It must be rather sad for the great cavalier of the gay 90s to find his technique is getting rusted. Yes, I've heard all about the daring Henry. I understand in my mother's day you were, and I'm sure you had a very dashing figure. And now you're a kind of, retired Casanova. You know, it's always the same with men when they retire. Some grow flowers and, some grow a tummy.
Miss Nash, my son means very much to me.
He means very much to me, too.
How much?
Oh, yes, that's right, of course. In your day, girls used to wait for the old-fashioned father to come with a big checkbook to pay off.
I'm sure that happened.
Well, that's one thing that hasn't changed.
Shall we say 5,000?
5,000? Oh, Jonesy, you underestimate me. I'm much worse than that. To get rid of somebody as terrible as me is worth, well, I'll make you a bargain. $25,000.
All right. I'll send you the money.
Before lunch?
Before lunch. Goodbye, Miss Nash.
You've been perfectly charming.
And so have you.
And you hope never to see me again.
I wouldn't say that. Miss Nash, now that our problem has been solved, I would like to ask one slight question. Not that it matters, but I'm just curious, and I would appreciate an honest answer.
I give you my word.
Suppose you didn't know I was Jack's father, and you happened to see me on the street or in a restaurant. This is just an academic question. How old would you say I am?
Well, I'd say about 50.
That old?
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to hurt you.
Oh, no, that's perfectly all right. Thanks very much.
Excuse me, but how old are you?
50.